Yo, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's the boy Strive. I'm on here just talking about boxing in general and life. Come pop out and holler at me, man. That's all I ask. But yeah, man. I've been doing all right. I've been trying to put some content and stuff together for y'all, but I've been going through stuff as usual in my life. It's a little hard, but I still been keeping in contact with your favorite boxer, Boot Centers, and other boxers too, as well. So is Dennis Thompson Jr., the Quiet Storm. That's my favorite young boy. Make sure y'all tap in and watch him. Also, the same day, Jerron Boots Ennis fight June 27th at the Barclays Center. Man, hopefully I can make it, get y'all some pictures and some content from it. We'll see what happens. But for the most part, man, I just been communicating with boxers. I talked to Nicole Fisher. Hopefully, she could pop out and jump in the live if she's not training and training with her sons. I believe they just had victories not too long ago themselves. Her sons just won titles, and I believe she's just won another match or another title or something like that. I'm not too sure, but make sure y'all check her out, Nicole Fisher. Yes, she's very authentic. But I kept up with I spoke with Nair Albright on his live after the fight, asked a couple questions, found out some information. I'll make sure y'all tap in and still support the brother, great warrior, living his life like he want to, getting all the fights that he want. One thing I want to tell people, man, I like boxers who live it like how they want to live it, and it's authentic. I mean, I don't like boxers who just jump to everything people request, and then personally in the inside or maybe due to time and they wasn't right. I feel like that's exactly what happened or was going to happen to Xander Zayas. Even though people discredit him, I still give him a lot of credit for his position because everybody's going to say or have been saying for an open excuse to discredit Boots and the victory that he most likely going to get in the near future. Um, oh, he's 23, Boots, like 29, 28, or 30 or whatever. And he is young bull and he eat and this and that. Like, even if that may be true, that man has two belts that matter. That man is not no slouch. That man is a grown man. And that man won things that mean something, man. So I give Boots all the credit in the world, to be honest with you guys. I give Boots all the credit in the world. Um, I also wanted to talk about Usyk. Um, that fight, it was a real good fight. Um, Usyk, you know, got the victory. I honestly say I can see with the bickering about letting the fight continue, but I also want to be giving you an open mind that you people now also seeing this. People get hurt from getting punched in their cranium and in their body where their organs is at. Your body and your head is your main organs in your body that have your body function as a whole system. So by you being punched in a blender or in a beret of punches or a lot of punches at one time, that could start you to a point where as though maybe later on you keep fighting and whether you win or lose or whatever happened later on, you know what I'm saying? Later on in your life after the fight that may lead to more damage in those type of predicaments because you subject possibly harming yourself um, more worse than just a regular normal boxing injury as a bruise, lumps and stuff like that. Um, You get what I'm saying? More internal injuries that can, possibly, not allow you to ever box again. So, if they stopped it, the ref stopped it. I don't like a lot of judgments by refs that do other things and also that type of action in certain circumstances. That circumstance, I give it to Usyk. They had a right to stop it because he might could have went on, but he wasn't. But it is what it is, man. It ain't like anybody else's favorite boxer didn't get some type of controversial one. So, you know, I'm just ready for Usyk to fight Wilder or another big name, should I say? You know. So that's that about that fight. I want to give a shout out and a congratulations to two people. I want to give a shout out to Tevin Foreman. Yes, my brother Tevin Foreman. He got that W. Yes, yes, he's back at it, and he's on the chase 140. Be prepared because he's around. I would like to see Tevin Farmer versus Nair Albright. That will be a great one for Philly at the Xfinity Arena, or even the 3600 arena with the 300. You know what I'm talking about? That arena that's in South Philly. Yeah, but I would like that to be at the Xfinity. Like, say if Boots bring the belts back and defend them in Philly, I would like to see Tevin Farmer versus Nair Albright as a undercard, possibly even the fight before. Um, I would like to see that. That'll be a great fight. Um, it'd be good for boxing. Both of the guys done built up notoriety based off of their performances and the position that they currently fight in. Um, and is in position because Keyshawn just fought, you know, Nair. So if Farmer happened to win, he'd be in a good position in talks of fighting a top guy again. So that'd be good for both parties. And if, Nair get Farmer as a victory on his record, it'd be like, oh, all right, you know what I mean? He got a name on his record. So it's good for both parties. So I honestly think that, them two alone, with that fight alone, is going to draw a fan base and, like, rumbles in the boxing world, and good for business. And it's the greatest thing to do for the city because they both from Philadelphia and they both my brothers. So I would like to see that personally, but I think that'll be good. Uh, what else? Uh, I don't really want to talk too much about the negativity in female boxing, but I can also tell y'all Alicia Baumgartner is transforming the game, and I support her. And it's very, very, very amazing watching her elevate and do what she do and figure it out. You know what I mean? Like she figured it out. So everybody should be appreciating the fact that somebody figured it out and able to demonstrate it, to be able to you know show the seriousness of the sport because it's a gladiator sport, and also carry the beauty part with respect and it has a respectable person, despite what have happened in their past or not. They're a respectable person now, and everybody can do that. But certain, boxers that's female is just on a different trajectory about their success, I guess they call that. And I don't want to touch too much into it on that because it's not even worth talking about. It'll change the whole purpose and outcome of this live. Um, I want to give also that other shout out I wanted to give out was to Coach Rel. Yes, Coach Rel. Coach Rel, I gotta give you a shout out. It's also somebody I talked to personally, and I want to shout him out because he also was on my channel. If you go back and check things out, you'll see. Coach Rel, I actually salute him because people don't understand how many victories he have as a coach under his belt, and people don't realize how many wins he get with the boxers he have win these big matches. So a lot of titles he participated in helping people win in a lot of big matches that he participated in to help boxers out to get big wins. So all credit is due to you, brother. Yeah, I mean, I don't give out flowers to brothers. I just give them the credit. You feel me? The only flower I passed was probably some marijuana, and that's just the smoke. So just jokes involved, but not a joke involved on some all dead serious stuff. Yeah, like salute to you, bro, and I love you, bro, and I'm proud of you. Just getting that victory with Tevin Farmer, and you got another big match coming up with Ray Ford and Foster, and I got Ray Ford winning. If he don't knock out Foster by the 10th round, ninth, 10th round, I got him with a unanimous decision. If he do get a split decision, it's gonna be by like a wide margin, and the one that he did supposedly lost card is gonna be like about 2 points or so. But I think it's gonna be about. I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna do him bad, man. Cause like a lot of people don't. A lot of people be sleeping on Ray Ford, man. And I don't even know why. I mean, like he never was like one of them guys that make you feel like he wasn't getting better. So like, and then you got Coach Rel in the camp. So like, and that's like one of Coach Rel's um personal, people that he was coaching. So like, I that's why I'm supporting him too. And like I know he gonna have him right because people don't understand who Coach Rel was. I wish y'all look him up and get into his career. Yeah, I mean, that's all I gotta say about that. And who else had for this weekend I seen? Oh, on the celebrity tip, this Ray J John with the bull, super hot Spitfire. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, when I tell you I was cracking up, y'all, I was cracking the fuck up. Yo, when I seen that shit on Instagram, I ain't even watch that crazy mess they be having sometimes. I mean, only time I support it is when you got my guy out there, Gilly and Wallow, his cousin, and they doing a boxing fest. That's the only time I'm really trying to tap in and really watch that. I'm real biased towards my Philly guys. Yeah, I mean, so and my Philly support. So that's what I'm on. So that was a funny little outcome. Uh, what else going on? Shout out to shout out to shout out to Antifa too. Yeah, make sure y'all go check him out, man. Philly boxer Antifa. Yeah, that boy nice. That boy nice. And I noticed something I want to share with y'all too. Uh, Boots Ennis is training very hard for the fight, man. I haven't been around him because when Boots train, I don't like really going around him and bothering him, even though he be locked in. I'm just saying, like, I don't like going around. That's just like out of my respect to really like keep bothering them and all that extra shit. That's how I look at it. It may not even be that. That's just my perspective of it. I wait till after or I see them like right before deals get made. But once they get into their camps, I'm not around. I try not to, I mean, but if I could, or for whatever reason I happen to be, I'll do the best I can. But like, I'm not bothering that man in camp. Most I probably asked for was one picture. That's about it. Cause I do gotta update my resume with a picture with my guy. Um, what else? Oh yeah, Dennis Thompson. He's training hard for his fight. So, to his opponent, if you happen to hear this before you see my guy, I feel like you getting knocked the fuck out for real, for real, for real. He gonna knock you the fuck out, bruh. It's inevitable. It's not something that you can prevent, and it's not something that you're gonna let happen. It is gonna happen, motherfucker. DJ training hard. Um, Ishmael Muhammad, he got a fight coming up on June 20th at the 2300 arena. That's what it is. The 2300 arena. If y'all can get that fight at the 2300 arena with Tevin Farmer and Nair Albright, that'd be cool too. That's what I meant, y'all. But the 2300 arena gonna have Ishmael Muhammad fighting on June 20th. Also, the female rising star from under Boost Promotion, Brooke Mullen. Yes, she's in the dungeon with the dungeon family. That's Bosey's engine. Bosey in his dungeon. So Bosey Dungeon. Yeah, I mean the dungeon gang. And they definitely got Brooke Mullen. She doing her thing. Yeah, I mean got the W for her first fight. This her second fight. She's fighting at the 2300 arena on June 20th. Make sure y'all at her Instagram. Make sure you go out there and try to catch that fight. Um, Man, I was talking to my guy yesterday. Jumped on his live because he like to be playing games and all this crazy and all like from the other side of the city. Yeah, I mean, um, on for real, in his heart, he like Boots for real. He just like Crawford more. And he on bullshit right now because we said this time would come when both of our favorite fighters end up seeing each other. So we knew this. That's why we end up being cool. I feel like this is my personal perspective without him on laughing and cutting the story certain ways and all this shit for his man Crawford to look good. With my man, his crowd and his fan base and all that he got going on. Shout out to my boy Prince. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, I like Crawford for certain opponents and shit like that. But like, I don't like Crawford when it comes to my favorite fight. I don't like that. You know what I mean? When it comes to my favorite fighter, especially if he's from my city, and he is. So like, I don't know what else to tell him or his fans. So I don't feel like y'all should ask me no crazy questions if you ain't gonna like the response. Everything that you expect is gonna be pro my favorite fighter. So like, you know, you know, that's all you can expect. And shout out to my boy Boxing Nerd because he popped out on the live last night and he made the owner of the live retire as soon as he seen two sentences from him in the chat. The owner, which is Prince, my guy I just was talking about, he retired. He turned on to sleep. Yeah, because he knew my guy Boxing Nerd was right at him about Boots and everybody else. You hear me? But shout out to my guy, Cool Boy. You know what I mean? Can't wait to see him get back in action. Shout out Andy Cruz. Can't wait to see him get back in action. Shout out to the Big Victory too, because I know this is a little bit older, but Big Baby Gerald Miller. I had met him in person. Shout out to him, man. Real cool guy, man. Real cool. I ain't know that his fist was so huge. Pause. Like The man fist about is half as big as my fucking head. Like, god damn. So, you know, like for the nice amount of money, I still take him on though as in the rumble, man, in the ring. You know what I mean? One eye and all, I don't care. But I feel like if I don't see one of them Jones coming, he gonna knock me the fuck out though. Clean, smooth the fuck out. Cause them Jones like the half the size of my head. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Just shout out to my motherfucker guy, Cool Boy, man. I fuck with Big Baby. You know, man. Like, it's all love, bro. Somebody just jumped on here watching. What's up? What's up? Who that? Who that? What's up? But I'm basically on here just, saying what it is. Like when boxing, I was just talking about when I met Jared Miller and when I went up there to do the sweepstakes commercial for Dennis the Quiet Storm Thompson Jr. Thank you for supporting for the short period of time you did. Yeah, but yeah, it's cool though. Like Gerald Miller, man, I would like to see him versus Frank Sanchez. Shout out to Frank Sanchez with his victory over Torres. What's his name again? Torres. What's his name right now? Torres. Heck, I forgot Torres' first name. I forgot Torres' first name right now, y'all. But I think Frank Sanchez should fight Big Baby Gerald Miller right now. That'd be a good fight right now in the heavyweight. They both coming off victories. They both, you know what I mean, looked okay as far as like they skills wise collide in like two different styles. I want to see how, you know, Big Baby, stop the mover. And then I want to see Frank Sanchez be the mover, and try to get a W. But I've been rocking with Frank Sanchez since probably like 2021, maybe I think 2021. Yeah, I think I was rocking with Frank Sanchez as long. I mean, like rocking with me, like watching his career and kind of liking what he bring to the table, and I like his skill set. I like him in matchups with certain fighters. I don't think he a slouch. I do think he come to win every time he fight. So I do like Frank Sanchez. I do. I like Frank Sanchez. Um, what else? Who else? I fuck with damn, it was just it been so much going on because I've been locked in on certain different things and all that, but I'm trying to figure out like whatever boxing matches that came up that y'all want me to talk about or if I could think of. Damn. Anybody trying to jump up here, speak about their life, pop out. Pop out. Anybody trying to jump up there, pop out. Pop out. That's what I'm on right now. Pop out. I can't even think of nothing else to really to say about the boxing. If I think anything else, I'll say. It's the weekend, man. The last day. Ain't nobody trying to pop out, man. I know y'all ain't doing nothing. There ain't no boxing on Sundays. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Oh, they let me do shit like that? Okay. Yo, somebody pop out of the pedal. I'm gonna add y'all on. Y'all can come up here, talk y'all shit, do what y'all do. Y'all can block y'all face, do whatever the hell y'all want. We can bust, we can do whatever. We talk shit. I just feel like now I feel like dead and I can't think of no other boxing shit to talk about. It's crazy. If you call somebody out, they be like, yeah, be it's because I got Boots face up there. I should change it. You know they scared when Boots call somebody out. That's how Terrence Crawford is with his fans be moving and shit. They be scared. They be making every excuse. While Boots sitting there with the same face y'all see on the screen, calling people out, niggas be scared. They'll well pop out, jump the panel, talk to me, fuck with me. What's up? What's up? Pop out. Nah, I ain't acting crazy enough for y'all. Fuck, I gotta be on here TikToking and dancing and shit. I gotta be TikToking and dancing on this jump for y'all stay on here and get the texting and talking all that crazy stuff. Like, I mean, like what's going on? Well, look, man, I could just think of something I could say about boxing. There's a couple fights that I could think people should try to put together. Right now, I'm thinking, if I ain't mistaken, a little bit of training been going on with Lamont Roach recently. So I see he gearing up the fight. We could even take Lamont Roach versus Tevin Farmer. We could even take a Roach versus Nair Albright. There's all at 140. That's a good joint. Them two right there. I like shit like that. I like to see the names had collided and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like to see that Nair Albright versus Frank Roach. I mean, I keep calling him Frank Roach, Lamont Roach. I keep thinking about Frank Martin. Frank Martin need to get himself together, get back in shape and get in the ring. He need to do something. Matter of fact, I think if Frank Martin versus Tevin Farmer would be a good joint. Just to get the Nair, you can fight Tev. And if you ask me who I think went out of Tev and Frank, I'm going with Tev. You ask me who went out of Tevin and Roach, I'm going with Tev. And it might be a split decision at John because I don't knock Lamont Roach, but as far as Frank Martin, oh yeah, I got got me he's sweeping him. All three judges. You know what I'm saying? I got that. That's what I got for Frank. I know. Is it did I just say Frank? Yeah, Frank Martin versus my man Tevin Farmer. I think that's gonna be that. Yeah, y'all. And then if you ask me Nair Albright, I got Nair Albright beating Frank. I think that's gonna be the victory that's gonna put him on when he get to Frank. He gonna beat Frank. Roach. Ooh, Roach and Albright. Mm. I got Albright beating him if he uses distance. He ain't got to be too tough. I got Albright winning. I'm going with Albright. Go with Albright. I'm going with Albright. That's my guy. I'm going. I'm going with him. But y'all can jump up here and talk if y'all want, man. It's free. Y'all not jump up here and talk with me. What's up? Chit chat with me. But yeah. Anyway, man. What else fight I could think of? Cause you got so many people around the 140. I mean, I ain't putting Shakur with these people, even though he got the belt at 140, because I don't know what he doing. It's for the 35s. But I do want to see, for real, my young boy, Abdullah Mason. I want to see him get a chance to fight somebody at 140 when they get a chance to move up. I think soon Abdullah Mason will get undisputed at 35. I think he's gonna get undisputed at 35. That's why I think about Abdullah Mason. I think he's gonna get undisputed at 35. I think Shakur gonna lead 35 before. Yeah, I mean I don't think he's gonna see Abdullah Mason because he's gonna probably move up to 40, get a couple more belts, and then. Yeah, I mean thinking about the 47 shit and probably lock down to 140 at a certain point, and then he gonna have to see somebody probably like Tevin Farmer or Albright or Martin or Roach because they're gonna have a belt. Either one of them four will have a belt around that time, and I think Shakur gonna see him, and I think Shakur gonna have to see him. If not, all of them might have the belts. That'd be crazy if all of them had the belts, and Shakur had to see all of them. That'd be crazy for Shakur legacy if he could win undisputed at 140 and all of them had the belts. Now, Errol Albright, Tevin Farmer, Frank Martin and Lamont Roach. If all of them had a belt, that'd be hot if he had to go through them to get undisputed at 140. If they Keyshawn at 147, I got Keyshawn. I think Keyshawn should see Brian Norman Jr. because I want to see Brian Norman Jr. in another big fight. I don't like seeing Brian Norman Jr. with the boost level opponents, and everybody keeps saying he's so good because they keep saying this boost level ain't good with his opponents and all that negative shit they say about boost, right? So I'd say there's a boost level opponents. That's how I said it. So no disrespect to my guy at all. So I don't like to see him with these guys that's corny, Brian Norman Jr. I don't like seeing him with these corny guys. I like to see him with big names. And I actually would like to see him running back with Devin because I do still got a chance for him beating Devin Haney. I actually think he could beat Devin Haney. He has a chance he can. He just got to develop more. And I think his last fight, did he show any improvements? No, he didn't show nothing. He just showed more motor. He showed more motor, but he didn't show any adjustments or more to his arsenal or game. I can honestly say that. But shout out to Brian Norman Jr. because all jokes aside, at one point, me and his father used to talk and chit chat and talk shit all day long. So, you know, besides the boxing shit, as him as a human being in person, you know what I mean, I fucks with him and I fucks with his father, man. You hear me? But when you start talking that Philly shit, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. You hear me? For real. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit at all. Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, I think for real, I don't know if this bout gonna happen, but I would like to see it. It's two of my guys. I would like to see Andy Cruz at 35 fight Abdullah Misa. I mean, I think that'd be a good job. I like. I'm telling you, man. Like Turkey got money, but he don't know how to put good fights together or at least set them up to happen. He don't talk to these guys and all that. It don't talk more to show like losses don't define you as a loser in boxing. It just define the times where you didn't succeed that time. That's all. And the greatest boxers that we all love have more than one loss. So I just want you guys to know that, like anybody that I support with losses, and Just knew that. To never hang your head low because of a loss. You hear me? Also, what's up I could talk about? Damn, who else was fighting? Who else was fighting? Man, I need to know some more fights or some more people. Um but they got this, what is Cardania and fucking Mason supposed to be fighting, right? I got Mason knocking him out in the fourth round. So it was some other fights that's coming up too. I think Ryan Garcia is supposed to be fighting Conor Ben and shit. I got Ryan. I got Ryan on I got him on a anonymous decision. I got Ryan on anonymous decision, man. I'm gonna say that because I got him knocking down Conor Ben at least once or twice, even if he don't get knocked down once himself. If he get knocked down once himself, he gonna knock him down twice. The winning anonymous decision. That's how I got him. But I got him out boxing him, man. I got him catching him with that hook, making him look bad, man. Ryan, and then his jab gonna look so effective on Conor because Conor just go forward. You know what I'm saying? So the Ryan jab gonna fuck him up. That's how I feel. Who else fighting? If you want to ask me what I think Boots gonna do, man, I think Boots, Boots gonna do what he want to do. I think if he want to knock him out early, he gonna knock him out early. But what I think he gonna do, I think he gonna take him to like 10 rounds before he knock him out, cause he want to show y'all he can fight these niggas. And he probably want to wear him down, make you a little tired, make Bull feel like he could do something, and then just get him the fuck out of here. But you know what I mean. Plus, I respect Xander as a two-title holding champion, so I won't say he'd be that easy to knock out. But it may happen, and it's going to happen. It's going whatever Boost want to do, because like the ball's in his court, and all he know how to do is score with it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's how I look at this thing. So whatever. Let me see whatever is next. Damn. The fuck. I feel like damn. I want to see what's up with Ben Rodriguez, man. I want to see Ben Rodriguez fight soon. You know what I mean? I hope he can try to get on Boost card because that's crazy, man. Or at least come back to Philly. I want to see Ben Rodriguez come back to Philly and fight at the Xfinity, like the Xfinity Center Arena thing. I want to see him fight there again, man. Cause one thing I know, I met Ben Rodriguez cousins, and they some cool ass people, man. Ben Rodriguez people's cool as shit, man. I love them. His cousins was cheering for him. She was cheering for Boots. She yeah, I mean, she was living her life. She was having fun. She was enjoying her time in Philly. She loved it here. We showed the love and respect. I'm talking about the females that was there because I think it was like two or three of them. It was some guys there, but they was his family. They was his cousins. And shout out to Ben Rodriguez. I fuck with him. I fuck with Ben Rodriguez. Like, there's one thing about me I could say: if I meet you, you cool, and I may have some discrepancy. I may, talk to you and sort it out with you in person. But after that, if I, I mean, gain the respect for you, I'm gonna fuck with you for life. That's just how I am. You know what I mean? Because it may be some things you gotta tell me in person that I needed to know for me to understand some shit that I have said and assumed to somebody. So that's just me. So you know what I mean, I just hope that that world can accept that real shit about me, because that's just what it is. Um, I don't know, man. Hey, what's up, sis? What's up? Man, I'm just up there, talking. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Beyond Levels? What's up? What's up? I'm trying to see if somebody gonna jump on here. I just said so much in like 40 minutes. I need somebody to talk to now. I think the link down there. Once somebody get backstage, I just add them on. But for real, I just was saying in general what I think about certain fights. I need to know some names of some fighters of which I want to hear. I'll give y'all my opinion. Y'all could type it if y'all want to be up there. If y'all want to listen, y'all can just type it in the comments what fighters y'all want to hear about, and I give y'all my perspective and stuff like that. I really try and get my man up here for real, for real. I'm trying to get Prince up here, belt the belt the ass him. I really want him to get up here. 'Cause I was on his live last night. He is up here talking shit about Boots. I had to jump in. Yeah, I mean, straighten him out. And then when my man jump on that boxing nerd, he say two things. He go retire like Crawford real quick and get off that jump. That's what he did. Oh, I'm sleepy. He always be trying to be smart. That's my man. That's my man, though. I love my brother. I met him before, man. He a cool bull. He live on the other side of the city that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I met him before. We watched the Crawford fight together at his house. We was live. I think that's in his archive things, something that he got going on his channel. Me and him watched it. Crawford fight Anesthesia, and then we had met before. He on my page too, on my YouTube channel. I had interviewed him at the boxing gym. That's when I first met him, and we had took pictures and all that. That's my man. That's my brother. He get on my nerves sometimes, and I get on his. And but at the end of the day, really, 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 really like he a good person. He just got his own opinion and shit like that. But like, put some boxers' names down here, and I give y'all my opinion of who y'all think about two people fighting. Cause I said so much stuff earlier. If y'all tapped in earlier, man, I had said some shit earlier about a couple boxers' names and all that. What I thought my opinion was. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see what y'all thinking. Like, what's going on with y'all? Like, what y'all think? Shout out to my 4 people watching, my 3 people now. Shout out to y'all. My 6 people watching. What's up? My 6 people that's watching right now. What's up? Type some boxing names in there so I can give y'all my opinion. And the only reason my shit titled like this because my man was talking shit last night. I don't like being like this. I don't. But it's titled like this because my man was talking shit last night. My man's talking. I want boxing nerd to pop out, man. I want my brother boxing nerd to pop out. Yo, but matter of fact, I want to see Usyk fight I want to see him hurry up and fight Wilder or Tyson Fury, one of them two niggas already again. Cause I like watching him and Tyson Fury fight. Though I ain't gonna even hold you, but I honestly think Tyson Fury could probably get it this time. Tyson Fury just I mean focus and be on boxing. Of course, Boo's gonna be undisputed at 154. Of course he gonna be. And I think the rule to do it, how it's gonna happen. I'm gonna give y'all this right. The rule for him to do it right, he gonna get these 2 belts. They already gonna put him. I mean, in an elite stratosphere. So then we gonna have some shit gonna be crazy. Because for some reason, I think Earl Spence gonna end up getting one of them belts. He gonna end up seeing Earl. and Earl gonna be the final boss. And the crazy shit is, Earl might be the one that end up fighting Fundora to get that belt, based off this win off of Tim Zoo. That's what I think gonna happen. And he gonna fight him, and then Boots gonna get the other belt from the other bull, and then he gonna have to see Earl. Watch, it may happen like that, cause Earl gonna be back in motion. It's gonna be a big John. Yeah, yeah. 154. Yeah, 154. Yeah. And Boots and Earl finally gonna get off, and then he gonna destroy. Look, cause look, Earl gonna look good against Fundora. He gonna look good. I'm about Earl back. It's not gonna be easy, but he gonna look real good. Like you gonna say he dominated him, but it was a battle, but he dominated him. So Earl gonna look good. They gonna say he back. They gonna talk him and Boots. Boots gonna fuck him up better than this nigga did. And then they gonna talk that Crawford and Boots shit. He ain't gonna have no choice but to fight him. I even got it when the training camp come. Crawford, another ass gonna try even going there and going to camp with fucking Earl. So he's so fucking nutty and so nutty because he mad at what Boots did with Canelo on some nut shit. That's how I feel. And if I had spoke this into existence, my bad. But I could just see that happening. Is that a catchway? Damn. But they can still listen. I still think he can get the 54. It's probably because Earl was so big, and then all that time he wasn't fighting, so it was kind of harder to get him down to 54. So he gonna take that 68, warm up to start training, to staying at around that weight, so he can get down to the 54 in another fight. That's why I think, because he gonna have to. I think he gonna have to be. I'm not sure, but I think he gonna have to be 54 to fight for undisputed. Because I don't think they could fight for undisputed at a catchweight. I don't know. Possibly, I don't know. But on some shit, I think that it's gonna happen. I honestly think that's gonna happen, and I wouldn't even be mad at it because at the end of the day, y'all gonna see greatness and y'all gonna see what we was talking about. Y'all gonna feel it. And y'all gonna no longer deny it. But I'm telling you, my guy is nice. I seen the picture of the guy that Boots was sparring with for getting ready for the fight. He was kind of big. He looked like he weighed like 160. So I don't know. It looked like if he wasn't 160, he was 165. Real rat. And he was kind of taller too. So I just seen the picture. So oh yeah, my guy was just hating last night. Ooh, he was hating. But he was saying on some funny stuff. Then it just turned to, jokes on me, which I didn't mind that part. Just stop hating on my guy. You feel me? Yeah. But for real, I guess I gotta get into it since it's nothing else. Yeah, yeah. Listen, see, right. That's my man, right? He like Crawford, and that's why he be like that. And that's the only reason. But the thing is, he secretly like Boots. I don't like telling the secret, but he be getting on my nerves. He secretly be liking Boots. He fuck with Boots though. He just be liking Crawford more. Which I say I respect his opinion. Mine's is just vice versa, motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't like his snack taking ass anyway. Say no, I like Crawford. I like Crawford. Real rap. I like him. I like him. I do. I like Crawford in certain fights. Like basically, honestly, if he was to fight fucking Berlanga, I got Crawford. I know it seemed crazy, but I got Crawford. Um, if he was to fight Virgil, I got Crawford. Beat the shit out of Virgil. Beat the bullshit out of him. And that's on or off snack. I got him beating him, Virgil. Cause I don't think Virgil that good. I think he overrated. I think what De La Hoya doing right now is really damaging that boxer because he got him sitting out too long. I think this is gonna put a damper in his career and his abilities to perform at the rate that he was performing. I don't think he's gonna grow from this. I think he's gonna start to decline because he only getting older. And I don't know if he's in the gym, training and all that. I don't know. But what I do know is performing at a high rate as far as on competitive level, that's going to take a damper on him. And when he get to these big fights, I wouldn't be so fast to bet my money on for him to win. That's how I put it with Virgil. That's good if you go. You know what we talked about. That's good if you go. Um, dang, that's good if you go. But I just feel like this, right? Crawford can beat who else? He could beat Tim Zoo. I'm not sure about him beating a Fandora easily, but I got him beating Fandora. I got him beating Fandora. I know you was telling me about that. You was telling me about that. You was telling me about that. See, I like Benavidez. Honestly, this what I was looking for. I think Benavidez should fight Usyk before it's all over with, and just keep going up and just get belts and all them levels, and just solidify his greatness. It's his greatness. It don't even matter if he's greater than Canelo. People want to say that whatever the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck because Canelo still the greatest Mexican boxer for the strength that Canelo really raised them people and took care of them people in Mexico with his money. I know people who in Philadelphia that work that is Mexicans, and they said that Canelo and they love him because he took care of them. You know what I mean? And made sure they was cool. They really love him like he's a um, person to be worshipped type level. You know what I'm saying? They really appreciate him. So Canelo for real, always gonna be the GOAT. But Benavidez is just shit. Like as far as Mexican, it don't matter if he lose, whatever. But I like the fact that he ain't back down and he took the toughest opponents he can get, and people gotta respect that. He didn't care about the money. He didn't give a fuck. He just was like, if it's one of those guys, I'm gonna fight him, and I fuck with Benavidez for that. So he definitely a Hall of Famer in the making. Um, damn, I'm trying to think of some other fighters or whatever. Um, I really like this Ray Ford and Foster fight. I really like this fight coming up. I want to know what you guys think about that in the comments. If anybody want to jump up here, they can, man. It's up there. Y'all can jump up. Y'all can have your time, man. Cause on some for real, on some for real, right? I got Ray Ford really probably doing him dirty because like Ray Ford got that look like he ain't playing, and I fuck with Coach Rell, and I know Coach Rell got him sharp, ain't ready for this because he know what this fight mean for him. So just off of my faith and belief off of that, I got Ray Ford really shocking a lot of people who believe in the Shockey Foster in this fight, and I think that people should put their money on Ray Ford. Um, this time I feel like Ray Ford not going to disappoint. His big opportunity to be able to solidify his legacy to being more, you know, decorated than what it already is. All right. I mean, like, to be honest, I know you probably like Foster, right? So if you do like Foster, who do you guys think can beat him? Because, like, this the same guy that lost to fucking Casasi out, bro. All right, all right, all right. But yeah, man, yeah, yeah, he lost to Casasi out. Like, I don't know. But what's up though? What's up though, people that's popping in? What's up? What's up? What's up? Why don't y'all try to jump up here and talk? Y'all can have your time, man. Cause I'm probably about to jump off this John. This John like an hour in. Little sis jumped on here. And she know more boxing than all y'all niggas. Real shit. All y'all casual ass niggas. Alright, sis. But yeah, man, what's up though? What's up though? Up here watching and shit. Jump up here and talk your shit. Jump up here and talk your shit, man. Look, look. Jump up here and talk your shit. You ain't gotta show your face. I ain't on no nut shit, nothing like that. Jump up here and talk your shit. Niggas wanna leave. Yo, what's up? What's up? Jump up and talk your shit. The link is in the motherfucking comments. What's up? What's up? The link in the comments. Jump up here and talk your shit. Jump up this jump. I'm just waiting for y'all to jump up here. Talk your shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm already down there like I win. I'm definitely gonna add y'all. Y'all ain't gotta show y'all face or nothing like that. I don't really care. I don't even care if y'all jump up here and talk y'all shit and come at me. I don't care. I just need some motherfucking converse conversation. Yo, jump up here, y'all. The link is right there. I dropped that joint 6:17 p.m. Eastern time. It is 6:19 p.m. Eastern time. So it should still be up there and active. I don't like that, man. Y'all just want to be watching. That's corny. Come on, jump up here and talk. That's gonna be y'all shit for a second. Go ahead. They jumped off. I'm out, man. These boys. Thank everybody for watching, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all can just watch this joint record and then what's up? You trying to get up here and talk? You trying to get up here and talk? The link in the bio. I mean in the comments, John. The link down there. Oh, all right, they out. Yeah, I'm out, man. These people always trying to skip out the fun, man. So if y'all watch the record, man, I appreciate it, man. I'm about to get out of here because y'all ain't trying to come up here. Somebody trying to come up here out of the two people watching. The link down there. Y'all come up here, talk your shit. I'm waiting. Y'all gonna talk? I'm talking to the watchers, the people watching. It's in the comments, right? You click the link and come on up. Everything else explains itself. I'm out, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. I appreciate y'all once again. I'm out. I'll be back when I got some stuff going on.